I'm a chemist, so let's talk about drugs. Part 2 of drugs and what they do to you. Today we're going to be discussing a drug called kratom. Well, technically it's a herbal substance. Also, a disclaimer, this video does no way, shape, or form promote the use of drugs. Do not do drugs, stay in school, drink water, touch grass. This is solely for educational purposes. So what is kratom? Kratom's traditional name is Mitragyna speciosa. Nailed it. And it's a tropical tree that's native to Southeast Asia, typically consumed either as a tea or in powder form. Now, some sources say that back in the day, laborers in Southeast Asia would chew on kratom leaves to help them stay awake and get through really long shifts. So that is how kratom's stimulant properties were discovered. But of course, you know North Americans, right? Probably as soon as we discovered kratom, we were like, instead of chewing on the leaves, I wonder what would happen to you if you ate the whole plant. So yeah, moral of the story, at higher doses, kratom has opioid-like effects. There's not just one variety of kratom. Cool thing, I actually did a summer research co-op where I analyzed different species of kratom, but generally the leaves contain two main alkaloids, mitragynine and 7-hydroxymitragynine. And these two compounds are thought to be the main ones that activate opioid receptors, which would explain the sedative and or pain relieving effects of kratom. But it's still unclear what causes the stimulant effects. Science still has to further indulge and figure that one out. Now, is kratom legal? In the US, the FDA constantly warns the public to not use kratom, as they want the public to be aware of the toxicities related to kratom use, such as liver toxicity, seizures, and substance use disorders, so addiction. Now, despite these things, it's actually still unregulated and you can buy it online, but that's actually what makes kratom so dangerous, is when you buy it in its herbal substance form, the specific amounts of the opioid-like contents of kratom are not listed, so you don't know how much of the active compounds you're actually consuming and in what doses. So that makes kratom use very, very, very risky. So yeah, don't try kratom, but it is a wild example of how one plant can have both stimulant and opioid-like effects depending on the dose that you take it. Stay safe out there, kids and chemists. Once again, don't do drugs.